Okay, this is a 3-pound package of bees, and we're going to tell you how we like to install them. So in here is 3 pounds of bees, a can of sugar water, and a queen bee that's in a cage. And you want to make sure and have your hive set up in the place where you want them. And so here I have a single hive body, 10 frames. I've taken 3 out, and a bottom board, and then I have a feeder and a lid that I'm going to put on top when we're done. So the first thing I'm going to do is spray the bees with some sugar water, and this makes them a little sticky so they don't fly around as much. And a few dead bees on the bottom of the bottom of the package is normal. So I'm going to use my hive tool and take the can out. And then I'm going to take the queen out. And I'm going to check her to make sure that she's still alive. And your queen cage might be like this, that's a California cage, and there's a cork in one end, and there is no food in here. The bees are feeding the queen through the cage. Or it might be in a cage like this, a 3-hole Benton cage that has candy in it, but you still don't want to take the cork out. You want to leave the cork in for 3 days, and this is how we have been most successful. So this is on a little thing that we're just going to hang in here. And we're using just a frame with foundation, so the bees are going to have to draw the foundation out. And I'm going to put this in with the screen for the bees to get to her, so that the bees can get to her. So it's facing sideways. And there's still some bees around her. And I'm going to push these frames in real tight to hold that queen cage up. I'm going to take this out and give the bees a good knock on the ground. Dump a few bees over the queen and the rest of the bees in the area where I took the frames out. The best time of day to do this is in the evening or in the morning. And you can see we've got a few bees in the air. I'm just going to lay this like this, and the rest of the bees will go into the hive. And I'm going to gently put these frames back in. And all 10 of my frames are going in there, and I'm going to center them up. And then the next thing I'm going to do is put a feeder on. I'm going to put some syrup in there, and this is sugar syrup. It's 4 pounds of sugar to
4 pounds of water, a half
to 4
gallon.
pounds of water, which is 2 quarts of water. And I'm going to put the lid on. And then in 3 days, we're going to come back and we're going to take the cork out, and we're going to look at the bees and make sure they're feeding her through the screen. We're going to let the cork out, and then we're going to let her run down into the hive, and then we'll go back and check in another 4 days and make sure she's laying eggs and everything.
Make sure you don't have it up here when you take the cork out. You have it down in your hive.
And when you take the cork out, you want to make sure and hold the queen cage down in the hive so that the queen doesn't fly away. However, if the queen does fly away, you want to just stand there with the hive open, and she'll probably circle around and come right back in. So, that concludes our video for